Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Ganana Tva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvanno Debisi Dasadanam Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajabhirvajinivati Dhinam Vitriyavatu Vagdevyai Namaha Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddhajnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Stapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya ramakrishnaya te namaha. Jananim saradam devim ramakrishnam jagadgurum padapadme tayo sritva pranamami muhurmuhuh. Namah Shriyati Rajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukaswarupaya Swamine Tapaharine Yairime Guru Bhipurvam Padavakya Pramanataha Vyakhyata Sarva Vedantaha Tanityam Pranatosmyaham Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badharayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahma Nidhaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Every human being is born with three traits in this creation. By birth itself, these three will be there with every human being. One is Atma Ajnanam. Second one is Vikshepa Buddhihi. Third one is Chittamalam. Atma Ajnanam means by birth one may not know who he is actually. Absence of knowledge about one's own real nature is called Atma Ajnana. Vikshepa Buddhihi. Buddhi will be always Vikshepa, Chanchala. It will not be a steadfast one. In any activity or thought process, it is very natural. That means Vishaya Abhimukhi Chitta. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Like that. So it is not available for learning. Mind is already ignorant about oneself. Then added to that, it is not available for learning. It is a restless one. You cannot teach it. The third one is Chitta Malam. Even if it is available for some moment, when it is taught, there are opposite ideas inside already packed. It is like a board which is written haphazardly, and the board is always moving. Understand? So the board is already having lot of thoughts which are ignorant thoughts. So you have to erase, then write Tattvamasi in that board. But the board should be at least stable to do something. So the mind is like this. It is our birth property. By birth itself, we have these three properties. And in fact, because of these three only, the very birth happens. If one is with self-knowledge, there is no need for him to take a body. So the very Sharira Grahanam is with these three gifts. Not only Shariram is the gift. Along with this Shariram, the mind which has these three traits, Ajnanam, Vikshepam, Malam, also is added. Or in fact, because of this mind which is ignorant, which is Vikshipta and which is Mala Sahitam, takes the body according to its quality. Understand? Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maran. And after Jananam, it will conduct its life based on these three only. Then it will add like that. It is full of baggages. Mind is full of baggages. So, to come to spiritual knowledge, the mind along with its body, the individual should go through long process that is called Pariksha Lokan, Karmachitan, Brahmano, Nirveda Maya. So, to enter to the spiritual field, one has to go through varieties of religious practices, religious rituals, dharmic actions, like that it is prescribed. So we are going through learning about a person who actually wants spiritual knowledge. A person wants to know about his real nature, one should qualify to some extent with 4 qualifications: Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadhi, Shatka, Sampattihi and Mumukshutva. That Viveka should be there to some extent. This is what this is. I may not know what it is actually. This is Atma, this is Anatma. This is first person singular. All other things are second person or third person singular or plural. So nothing is going to make me Purnaha by adding or by deducting. Osmotic appreciation, it is called. Viveka Shakti is called osmotic appreciation. This is how maybe like that. Then because of that Viveka Shakti, Vairagyam is born. Vairagyam with regard to Indriya Sukha. Vairagyam with regard to Vishaya Ananda. Bhogeshu Anadara Rupaha. So Vairagyam with regard to Vishaya Sukha, not with regard to Vedantic learning, not with regard to spiritual pursuit. There are so many people who have Vairagyam towards spiritual pursuit. Namu vandamba. And the valley vanda. Without guilt consciousness, I am going on in my life. Why you create guilt consciousness in my mind unnecessarily? Suppose you go to a buffalo and say, "Arey, why you are so much dirty? Take bath. See this cow, how nice, how clean it is." Suppose this idea enters in the mind of the buffalo, always it will have guilt consciousness. I am dirty, I am dirty. So these Vedantic Acharyas unnecessarily put some idea in my mind. They call it satsanga also. It is guilt sangha. Like that, people have vairagya towards the very group itself, very teaching itself. Okay? We are not talking about. Really, who wants to become peaceful, happy, secure, safe, here and now. That is important. Here and now, in my same situation, as I am, can I be safe? Vedanta says yes. You are the only safest thing in the entire creation. Can I be peaceful? Yes. You are the only source of peace which can be distributed to the entire creation. Can I be happy? You are the only source of ananda. So this is the teaching. To gain this teaching, the mind should be prepared. The mind preparation is described in these classes. Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadhi Shatka Sampattihi, then Mumukshutva. 2 months before we left the class, in between so many things you might have heard. Of course, our own friend Gokul Muthu has taken Gita class also. Other TV serials and other things. So to bring you back to the context, this much big introduction. So in Vairagya towards what? Bhogeshu, Indriya Bhogeshu. So that Vairagyam, if it has to be followed, the mind should have answers for certain questions. Why should I renounce? In the last classes we saw the thing which you think that you are enjoying is not at all there. It is a mithya vastu, available only for appearance. Like eating ice cream in dream. It is appearance. The enjoyer himself is an appearance. The very enjoyer himself is the appearance. Jagat mithya. In that Jagat, you are also included. The Bhokta is included in Jagat. No. As long as I am in dream, it is reality, na? Like that, as long as I am in transaction, Vyavaharika Jagat, that is reality. Yes, that is reality only. But it is all painful. Apekshikam. Relative. You have to bind yourself to someone, to some entity to get that ananda. Vishayananda. You have to bind yourself with ice cream, then good quality of tongue, then only that ice cream Vishayananda is possible for you. So it leads to bondage. Then it is anityam also. It will end after 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Therefore only it is dukkha hetu. Like a kanjus drinking juice, quality juice, costly juice he has purchased. As even he sips in, is happy. But eyes show that happiness is getting reduced. The quantity of juice is getting reduced. Okay. Simultaneously, tongue gives the Vishayananda, eyes give Vishaya Dukkham. So Dukkha Hetu. Then Sadishaya. It can be improved. Quality wise, quantity wise, it can be improved. The very fact that it is available for improvement will create atripti in your mind. This much only. This much only. So, the Vishaya Sukham which you consider as real is infested with these doshas. Apekshikatvat bandhakam. Anityatvat dukkha hetuhu. Sadishayatvat atriptika. So therefore, one should renounce. Second argument. Third argument. What actually belongs to you to renounce? Neither the bhokta nor the bhogya prapaja belong to you. So what actually belongs to you, please tell. Neither the bhokta nor the bhokta prapancha belong to you. Devadatta story you have to remember. Understand? So the third argument is, other than the ignorance, ahankara and mamakara, other than the ignorance which expresses in the form of aham bhokta, idam mama bhogya vastu. So ahankara, mamakara is your property, renounce it, be happy. Third argument. Fourth one is, okay, enjoy. Enjoy this creation, not through enjoyment, through renunciation you enjoy. This is the fourth one. Today you will see that. First three arguments, renounce the enjoyment. Okay. Here the fourth argument is, enjoyment through renunciation. First three arguments, give up enjoyment. Fourth one is, enjoy after giving up. Enjoy through giving up. Understand? That is the argument. It comes in the Upanishad. How can I enjoy after renouncing? How can I enjoy after renouncing? You are telling, you first renounce, then enjoy. Shastra says it is possible. Suppose somebody brings you a banana which you never tasted, which you don't know how to eat. You are habituated to eat every fruit or any fruit with skin. Apple, mangoes, grapes. You are habituated. Suppose somebody brings you banana and says this is from India, especially from Tamil Nadu or Kerala. So please eat. Suppose if you eat the banana along with the skin, will it be tasty? Then you are about to eat, then your friend says, no, it should not be eaten. First you have to renounce, then eat. And now you are confused. Arey, you are telling I have to renounce, then I have to enjoy. What is this? Renounce the renounceable portion and enjoy the enjoyable portion. That is called renunciation born happiness. Understand? Enjoyment through renunciation, that's called. You enjoy banana having renounced banana skin. You got the point? Asti bhati priyam rupam namachet atra panchakam. Any object you take, 5 aspects are there. Any object in the creation. Asti, existence. Bhati, it is available. Then priyam, ananda hetu. That's why you go. Dukkha hetu means you will not go. Nama, then 5th one is rupa. Any object has these 5 aspects. Asti, that it exists. Bhati, it is available for your recognition. Priyam, you know that it is. Sukha hetuhu, then it has its own form and it has its own name. Asti bhati priyam rupam namachet atra panchakam adyatrayam brahma rupam Jagadrupam tatodvayam. First three belongs to Bhagavan, Brahma Rupam. Last two belong to this Jagat, Nama and Rupa. Belongs to Jagat, Jadam. Jagat means what? Jadavastu. So Vishayananda comes through Jadavastu is your appreciation. Vedanta says Vishayananda cannot come from Jadam. How can Ananda can come to Jadam? The aspect of happiness belong to Chetana Tattvam. So Upanishad says Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tektena Bhunjitha Maghruta Kasya Svidhanam Tektena Bhunjita. Enjoy through renunciation. Tektena Bhunjita. Enjoy this creation through renunciation. How, Swami? How can I enjoy after renouncing? That's what I told now. There is a renounceable part in this creation. So in your enjoyment, Raga and Dvesha are renounceable part. Likes and dislikes. Understand? So this is the renounceable part. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in the Gita, Raga Dvesha Viyuktaistu Vishayan Indriyaischaran Atma Vashyair Vidheyatma Prasadam Adigachati. Prasadam means not this prasadam, mental tranquility. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasyopajayate prasanna chetaso hyashu buddhihi paryavatishtate nasti buddhira yuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana nacha bhavayata shantihi ashantasya kutas sukham. Sukham is connected with your shanti. If mind is not shantaha, then kutas sukham. So the Vedanta makes us to put our vision on the subject itself. Indriya sukham is equal to contact between the bhokta and bhoktru prapancha. Subject object contacts only gives vishaya sukham. Understand? So people are running towards objects. Vedanta says you run towards subject. You are running towards the object and trying to get best quality, sufficient quantity. What is sufficient quantity? Bhagavan only knows. Okay, 5 idli sufficient quantity for me, for elephant. So it is all individuals, subjective. So Vedanta says, please turn your mind towards the enjoy. You are not ready to renounce, na? Okay. So all these ideas are for what? To cajole a child to give up the toy. Initially, mother says, hey, it's all appearance. The child doesn't accept. Hey, it's all dukkha hetuhu. It's all creating bondage. It will create adhrityam. The child is not ready to renounce. Hey, it doesn't belong to you. The child then also not ready to renounce. Now, finally, the mother, Shastra mother says, all right, you play with that toy, with this vision in your mind. What is the vision? Ragadvesha viyuktaistu. Don't put your personal raga and dvesha. Don't put your likes and dislikes. Without adding your likes and dislikes, you allow the sensory perceptions to happen. Then you see, people will say, it will be a boring. What is that? If I don't put my like and dislike, why should I get it? The very likes and dislikes only makes me do pravritti and nivritti. You are telling that don't put your likes and dislikes in that enjoyment process. Okay, even if I am ready, how to do that? Then Shastra gives this idea, Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam. Jagatya Yatkinjidasti. Tat sarvam Ishavasyam. Isha Achadaniyam. Bring in your mind the knowledge about that reality, that there is no second entity other than the Ishvara. Understand? Is there anything other than the Ishvara? Nothing. So bring that osmotic appreciation. It is not a fact for you. Understood? Suppose the friend who presented this banana to you says, bring an osmotic appreciation that it is covered with full of softness and taste which a fruit can give. It's an osmotic appreciation. Vague appreciation. Oh, like mango, no, not mango taste. Like grape taste, no. Like pineapple, no. But it is a taste of a fruit. Which fruit? Which fruit, don't ask. If you say which fruit, this cannot be that. Banana cannot be pineapple. Banana cannot be grapes. But it is a taste of a fruit. You get osmotic appreciation. You understand? This is called vague appreciation. It is tasty like fruit, but which fruit? Like banana fruit. So you are not particular about the particular taste of a particular fruit. You are satisfied with general taste of the fruit. You got the point? So your attachment is very feeble. Your attachment is very feeble. There are some people who are addicted for coffee. The sugar measurement, the water measurement, the milk measurement, it's all very addictive. கொஞ்சம் கொடுங்கன்னுவாங்க. லேசா பாதி சக்கரைனா எதுல பாதி? சாம்பார் கரண்டில பாதியா? இல்ல ஸ்பூன்ல? So according to you, the dictionary is different. According to him, the dictionary is different. Understand? So similarly, if you are very particular about your likes and dislikes, the very enjoyment becomes a painful affair. Because you have expectation. Mommy நல்ல காஃபி தருவாங்க. மாமி சுகர் தண்ணி எடுத்து வந்து கொடுத்தா மாதிரி பானகம். காஃபி கேட்டா பானகம் வந்து. If I ask coffee, she brought me panakam. Understand? Like that world. You ask the world, you give this Vishayananda. The world presents according to its understanding. The world means people around you is called world. Okay? Give respect. Your family members give their respect according to their. Your dog also gives respect. But you cannot compare with dog's respect. Dogs like this, it will do. So you cannot ask your wife to do like that. Understand? Respect, general, but not particular. Similarly, tasty, general, not particular. So you are saved from binding yourself with particularity. Samsara is nothing but binding oneself with a parichinna vastu. Please understand. Because I bind myself with this parichinna vastu, particular body, all bodies become not me. Because I bind myself with this particular mind, all minds are not me. So one versus entire creation. Imagine who is powerful in that. And the third entity, creator, is also hiding there. So it is a triangle. You are in the one corner of the triangle, I, then Jagat, second corner, third corner is creator, Srishtikarta. So Shastra says, how can you be happy and enjoy this creation? Because one versus creation. You are one single person. Against you or uncontrollable by you, this Srishti. Of course, Ishvara also. Therefore, Shastra says, you add Ishvara in other two also. Ishvara stands alone. Oh, God in heaven. Allahu Akbar. He stands there somewhere else. No connection between Srishti and Ishvara. In Semitic religion, there is no connection between he is a producer, it is a product. But Shastra says, Vedanta Shastra says, producer has become product. What you call his product is nothing but producer. What you call pot is nothing but clay. He is not a potter alone. He is clay also. So, Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam. When you bring this knowledge in your mind, through Satsanga or Shastra Vichara, then happens a beautiful change in your thought process while going for enjoyment. So what you call enjoyment, Vishayananda, is not from Vishaya, is not from object. It is from Atma. Because Jada Prapancham cannot have Ananda. This is the grandest revelation which Vedanta Shastra alone gives. Anando Brahme Divyajanat Anandadhyeva Kalvimani Bhutani Jayante Anandena Jatani Jivanti Anandam Prayantyabhisamvishantiti. Ishvara, who happened to be the only source of Ananda, initial classes you told you are the only source of Ananda, Swamiji. Suddenly now you are telling Ishvara is the only source of. When I told you are the only source of Ananda, you did not accept. That is, I have come down to Ishvara level. If you accepted it, there is no need for Viveka, Vairagya, because already there with you. That's why you could gain this knowledge. Understood? Ishvara comes to a sadhaka who doesn't accept his Atma Vibhuti. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. Mayi Sarvam Pratishtitam. Mayi Sarvam Layam Yadi. If a person says this, not only saying, if he recognizes, if it is a fact about himself, then there is no Vedantic teaching at all. No need for Vedantic teaching at all. So the very teaching is for a person who doesn't accept I am the only source of Ananda. Alright, you are not the source of Ananda. As you say, I also accept. At least Ishvara is the source of Ananda, you please accept. If you think that Ananda is in the creation, I say Ananda is in Ishvara. Understood? There is a laddu in the box. Okay. I say box is equal to Ishvara. Then third statement is what? Laddu is in Ishvara. Or you say taste is in the laddu. I say laddu is nothing but the name of Ishvara. Now third statement will be taste is in Ishvara. This is the technique of bringing a vague idea about Ishvara in our mind so that it will help us to renounce the asakti, the attachment towards particular objects. That is our addition. That is why not a single object in the creation is liked by all the human beings. Can you name? Is there any single Nama Rupa in the creation which is liked by all human beings? No. So, Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam. Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyan Jagat. So, what you call Vishayananda is nothing but Yad Avidya Kama Karma Apakarshena Vibhavyate. Atma, when it is covered in the mind through avidya and desire and activity, that time it presents some thought process that is called Vishayananda. Vishayananda is nothing but a thought. So Vedanta Shastram says there are three types of Ananda. One is Vishayananda, known to all. Another is Bhajanananda, known to dharmic people. First one is Bhojanananda. Vishayananda means Bhojanananda. You eat, go on eat through senses. Second one is Bhajanananda. A dharma anushthanena vibhavyate. And happiness born out of the moment when you do right things in your life. Understood? Right things. Appropriate things. Somebody is suffering, you try to remove his suffering, you took him to hospital, and that time the doctor says, thank you, you have brought this patient at a right time. Then you feel you are blessed. You feel happiness. Yes, I am blessed. That Ananda is called Bhajanananda. You sing the glory of the Lord, you get a happiness. Atindriya Sukham. First one is Indriya Sukham. Vishayananda is sensory contact with the sense object. Bhajanananda is not sensory, Atindriya, beyond senses. But it still there is happiness. Third one is Atmananda. That which is born out of spiritual knowledge, self-knowledge. Atmajnanena yad vibhavyate tad Atmanandaha. Dharma anushthanena yad vibhavyate tad Bhajananandaha. Avidya kama karma apakarshena yad vibhavyate tad Vishayanandaha. Because Ananda is only one. And the source of Ananda also is only one, which appears to come from other two sources. Understand? Say for example, what is the source of light in this universe, our universe? Sun is the source of our universe, our planet, correct? But moon also shines. We say moonlight, sunlight. There is no moonlight and sunlight. Irukkirathu oru light da. Only light is from sun. There is nothing called moonlight. Velichama irukku, Paurnami. Purnima, moonlight, very bright moonlight, we say. It is not moonlight. The light doesn't belong to moon. The light belongs to sun. Electrical light, we say. Electricity doesn't have light. The very electricity is because of sun. Tube light. So it comes through tube, not from tube. You understand? That the dog's philosophy after. It comes through biting the bone. Because of pricking of the bone, not from the bone. But generally children think that it is from bone. Understood? That's what, there is nothing called Vishayananda or Bhajanananda different from Atmananda. Atmananda alone manifests these two Anandas. For a gross person, it manifests through senses. For a subtle and dharmic person, it manifests through mental maturity. Because his mind is matured enough. Understood? That is why Upanishad says, Ananda Atma Brahma Pucham Pratishta. Ananda is equal to Atma. That Atma alone is revealed in the another Upanishad as Ishvara. Because if you accepted Ananda is equal to Atma, Ananda is equal to myself, I will not go for Vishayananda. Correct? Since I have not accepted I is equal to Ananda, since I consider this is the source of Ananda, I am going to this Jagat. Therefore, Shastra says, okay, consider that Jagat as Ishvara. Because Brahma Pucham Pratishta. And what you get as the manifestation is an iota of the real Ananda. Yesho asya parama anandaha etasya eva anandasya anyani bhutani matram upajivanti. Matra means small speck. What is the capacity of sunlight? Imagine. What we receive from that? We are receiving speck because we have so much distance. If you want to get all the sunlight, go near and try to get all the sunlight. But we will become sunlight. That's all. We will become fire. Correct? We cannot enjoy the fire. So the enjoyment requires distance between the source and the enjoyer. Understood? This distance is already mind born from your birth. I am not God. I am not Ananda. I am not that. I am not ice cream. I am not donkey. I am not dog. Like that. I am not. You have already. So the distance creates a beautiful atmosphere for you to enjoy. But you should have the knowledge while enjoying that this is nothing but reflection. Understood? This is nothing but reflection. My Acharya Swamiji used to tell that. All the 20 dogs laughing is nothing but reflection. A person who was owning a dog did not allow the dog to enter in one particular room. He allowed the dog to enter in dining hall, bedroom, puja room, but not that particular room. The dog has its own suspicious mind. Why my master is not allowing? In the absence of the master, the dog enters the room. Then it saw 20 dogs. Natural pravritti of the dog is what? It will bark. If it would have smiled first time, all the 20 dogs would have smiled back. Since it barked, 20 dogs barked. 1 versus 20. Who will win? 20 only will win. But actually there is no 20. There is no 20. All are reflections of the same dog. Understood? It is a mirror room. When we enter the mirror room, we see ourselves with 360 angle. Understand? Srirangam, that Palliyarai, beautiful mirror room. Bhagavan, not only Bhagavan's temple is bigger, Bhagavan's Garbhagriha also bigger, and Bhagavan's bedroom also bigger. So where you can see yourself also. Everywhere mirror. So there you see in every angle. This knowledge we have, that this is reflection. I have only one body. All the bodies which I am appearing to see is nothing but appearance. This knowledge we have. Same knowledge only Vedanta asks us to have with regard to our real nature. So, Vishayananda is nothing but a Brahma. While commenting on this portion, Shankaracharya beautifully writes a commentary. I want to share with you. This Ananda Mimamsa it is called in Taittiriya Upanishad. He says, Yatha manaha avidyayam utkrishyamānāyam. When the Vishayananda comes to us, he explains. Yatha, when avidyayam utkrishyamānāyam, when the mind is covered with self-ignorance. When it happens, always it is there. A birthright. Then, tiraskriyamane vijnane sati. When the Viveka Shakti also is absent in the mind. Let the mind has self-ignorance. But at least common sense it can have, na? What is the common sense? If Vishaya is particular object is the source of happiness, the object should give, particular object should give happiness to all in the creation. This is the common sense. If the ice cream is the source of happiness, then ice cream should give happiness to all in the creation. But I find in my experience, many people don't like ice cream at all. I remember whenever I offer ice cream to one senior elderly monk, he used to say, ice cream. If I eat, I will scream, he used to say. So he doesn't like. This is the common sense. If fire is hot at all time, in all situations, for all people. Similarly, if ice cream is equal to Ananda, it should be Ananda for all. This common sense also is not there. That's why here Acharya says, Taraskriyamane Vijnane Sati. Then third one is very important. When all these three joined only, Vishayananda is possible. First one is self-ignorance. The mind should have self-ignorance. Second one is it should not have common sense. Okay. That means indirectly says idiot alone will go for Vishayananda. Understood? First you become idiot, then you go for Vishayananda. Anybody who enjoys the Vishayananda is idiot. This is the idea of Shankaracharya. Not only Shankaracharya. Bhagavan Krishna also says, Yehi sansparshaja bhoga dukkha yonaya evate adyantavanta kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. Intelligent people will not enjoy Vishayananda, he says. That means what? Whoever enjoys Vishayananda is so. So, Tiraskriyamane Vijnane Sati. Then third one is Karma Vishat Vishayadi Sadhana Sambandha Vashacha Vibhavyamanaha Yat Sukam Yad Anandaha Tadu Vishayananda. Your karma phalam is involved in that. Your purva punya or papa karma phalam is involved in that. You got the point? So, while tasting the ice cream, you find that yourself comfortable or something, happy. Then within 1 minute, your tongue gives burning. That means what? Karma vasha, punya phalam also is there, papa phalam also is there. Understood? So, karma vasha, Vishayadi sadhana. The Vishaya should approach you or you should approach the Vishaya. Otherwise, it is not possible. First thing is you should be ignorant, self-ignorant. That is common for all. Okay, no problem. Second thing is you should be idiot, devoid of common sense. Third one is you should have enough punya phalam for gaining that object. Karma vashat. Very important. So dependency is there. Understood? That's why people don't get satisfaction. When they want, they don't get. From whom they want, from them they don't get. How much they want, they don't get. What quality they want, they won't get. Understood? So karma is there. That's why initially itself told, avidya kama karma vasha. Sayeva atma ananda rupaha avidyaya parichinnaha iva vibhavyate. Very same atma anandaha which a jnani enjoys without any object in the creation. Sitting under a tree with a kaupina or without a kaupina. Srotriyasya chakama hatasya. Sitting under a tree, this jnani is enjoying the Brahma Sukham, Indra Sukham, Prajapati Sukham. Not only Manushya Sukham, he enjoys Gandharva Sukham, sitting here. Because Sukha Hetu is not the object, Sukha Hetu is mind. You understand? Sukha Hetu is mind. It is not object, it is the very subject. The quality of mind gives the quality of Sukham. Only a grass mind will go for grass objects and try to get happy mood from that object. There is no happy mood in that object. He attaches himself. His opinion is like that, like a drunkard. Good times, kingfisher. He ants. That's called raga dvesha. You understand? So, Vishayananda is nothing but a manifestation, gross manifestation, a little manifestation. When the situations are conducive. What are the situations? The enjoyer should be an ignorant person, he should be an idiot also, and he should have some punya karma to get this Vishayananda. What about Bhajanananda? The one who enjoys Bhajanananda also is self-ignorant. But he is not an idiot, he is intelligent. He sees the contradiction. If ice cream has Ananda, it should give Ananda to all, at all time. But I don't find it is. So his mind is towards doing proper things, appropriate things. Always dharma anusthana buddhi. Satyam vada dharmam chara. Like that, like Ramji's mind. In Ramji's life, there is no place for likes and dislikes at all. What a life it is. And 11,000 years, very long life without likes and dislikes. Imagine. We call it boring life. Which life? This 100-year-old life. Now the children also telling, boring Swamiji. 10 years is not yet over. In that 10 years, 6 years you have slept already. Or 7 years you have slept. Because 18 hours, 15 hours children sleep. Huh? Now it's all boring, Swamiji. So, first is Atma Vidya is there for him, for a person who goes for Bhajanananda. But Svikriyamane Dharmajnane Dharma Anushtane cha. His mind is full of Dharma Jnana. Not likes and dislikes. It is always through do's and don'ts. He enjoys something through mind only. He is not using his sense organs for enjoyment. The first wala uses mind plus sense organ. Of course, buddhi is not there, no problem. So, second one is using buddhi and mind. You understand? First wala left the buddhi. Second wala left the indriyas. Bhajanananda. Sayesha Atma Anandayati Sukhayati Dharmanurupam Lokam. Acharya's commentary is beautiful comment. So now you decide whether you are going for Vishayananda or for Bhajanananda or for Atmananda. But actually one Ananda only, and the source of that Ananda is you only. When you don't have this knowledge, at least stuck to Bhajanananda. The scripture which we are pursuing gives some happiness. This is called Bhajanananda. Swamiji is telling nice stories. He jokes. So these are all Bhajanananda. When you sing glory of the Lord, when you pray, when you meditate. Our Prime Minister is meditating now. Having gone through lot of works last 100 days, 200 something rallies he has attended, it seems. So his political or official duties he has done. Now how to chill out? He goes for Bhajanananda. Other leaders go for Vishayananda. They chill out with a cool drink or some drink. Or they go for some foreign countries. Here is a man. This man belongs to this culture, you see. We have chilling out without any expenditure. What to do? Take bath, sit silently. No expenditure. Go to a ocean side or a mountain side, chill out. Don't use any of your sense organ for one day and meditate on the Lord. You will become chill out. So Ananda is there. Otherwise, how can a person can sit for 24 hours meditation? Please tell. Without food. He is not a sannyasi, nor he is a tapas, what you call, renunciate. He is handling the entire government of India. Last 10 years working continuously. But that man also finds happiness in Bhajanananda, not Bhojanananda, not Vishayananda. You understand? So this person is fit person for knowledge. This is what. So you cannot jump from Vishayananda to Atmananda. Understood? Like a pole vault jump. You need some pole. You take that pole, Dharma Anushtanam, Dharmananda or Bhajanananda, then you jump to Atmananda. So, Atmai Vedagam Sarvam, Aitad Atmyam Idagam Sarvam, Tat Satyam Sa Atma Tattvamasi. Idagam Sarvam, Atma Tattvamasi. If you don't accept this, Idagam Ishvaraha, Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam. Then, Yatkincha Jagatya Jagati Idagam Ishvaraha. Therefore, you cannot have choices. This is good portion of Ishvara, this is bad portion of Ishvara. Understood? So, accept whatever comes to your life automatically. You are not going towards it, it comes. Because karma is there, punya papa palam is there. So, it will come automatically. How can you say, Swami, happiness will come automatically? Vedanta says, unhappiness comes automatically, na? You are not meditating, you are not planning, you are not spending time, money, energy to get unhappiness. How it comes? It comes and knocks your door. Similarly, happiness also will come and knocks your door. You can see in India, most illiterate people are becoming prime ministers. They were sometime always sleeping prime minister. One person was there. Sleeping prime minister. His name was sleeping. Always he will sleep in parliament. Old man. Still alive. If you are curious enough, go and verify. Always silent prime minister. Never opened the mouth. 10 years. So how they become prime ministers? Prarabdha. Idiots sitting in big positions and people who doesn't have character at all sitting in big positions are all what? This is the proof for karma phala. It will come to you. Unworthy people, unqualified people, getting enjoyments are there, na? Vishayananda only they enjoy. They will never get Dharmananda or Bhajanananda. Atmananda is very far. At least Vishayananda they are enjoying. How? They are not qualified. Duryodhana getting Yuvaraja Padavi. He is not qualified for that. Yuvarajatvam. But he got it. How? It comes. So therefore, remove your Ragadvesha and allow yourself to be handled by this Srishti. Srishti will handle you. Ragadvesha viyukta is Vishayan Indriya Charan. You cannot stop. Charan. But Atma Vashyai Charan. Atma Vashyai means Ishvara Vashyai. Understood? At least you can think that everything is handled by the Lord. Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hruddeshe Arjuna Tishtati Brahmayan Sarva Bhutani Intra Rudhani Mayaya. Like a toy handled by a storyteller. Bommalatam they call it. We are all handled. Let the Ishvara decide what type of Vishayananda I am going to get because of my Puru Janma, Punya or Papa. Yes, every Ananda is mixed with Dukkam. Dukkam Mishridatvam is there. Every Vishayananda is full of Dukkam Mishridatvam. So both will let it. I will put my mind in this pursuit. So what I renounced? Not the Vishayam, but the Pursuit I renounced. Let it come. Ajagara vritti. Not simha vritti. Simha vritti means what? It goes towards the prey. And sometimes gets disappointment. Understand? But Ajagara means what? Python. Doesn't move. Let it come. When it comes, it swallows. So, with knowledge that Vishayananda is subject to arrival and departure and depends upon the quality of the mind. Priya, Moda, Pramoda, Vritti. If you go through, then you will understand it's all very minute part of my real Ananda. So you renounce here. What you renounce? Your Ragadvesha you renounce. In the previous classes I told your Ahankara, Mamakara is renounced. Because nothing belongs to you, therefore you cannot claim. Here, alright, you keep it. You think also it is belong to you also. But at least Ragadvesha you remove. That minds become a fit mind. Ragadvesha viyuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavashyair vidheyatma prasadam adhigaccha. Mental tranquility. When a mind is tranquil, prasade sarvadukkana hanihi. Major portion of your suffering will be over when you renounce this Ragadvesha while going for enjoyment. Like when you renounce the banana skin, while eating you will enjoy more. So what makes that banana distasteful? Addition of that skin. Naturopathy people, that also they will eat. Skin also they will eat. That is meant for cows. This fellow eats that also. They give their own reason for that. Let them be happy, no problem. At least for our example, skin is equal to Ragadvesha. So don't have Ragadvesha. Isha Vasyam Idagam Sarvam Yatkint. How can I avoid Ragadvesha? By this knowledge. Everything is Bhagavan. Understood? Everything is Bhagavan. So there is no place for my Ragadvesha. Just because I like it does not come. It is not going to come. Just because I don't like it, it is not there. Stop coming. Understood? So there is no point in having Ragadvesha. Somebody asked Einstein, it seems, how such a long married life without quarrel? So Einstein told, if I quarrel, nothing happens. If I don't quarrel also, nothing happens. But we made an arrangement. During marriage day, we had an agreement that all big decisions I will take, all small decisions she will take. So far, I never had an opportunity to take a big decision because all decisions are small only, allowed to her. So no quarrel. So like that, all decisions in my life, let the Ishvara take or Niyati take or Karma Phala, Prarabdha takes. Understood? This is called surrender. Going beyond the sensory world through surrender, through devotion. Devotion born out of knowledge. What knowledge? Knowledge revealed by the Shastram that Ishvara is all. So it is that very vague idea that Ishvara is all, controller of all, manifestation of all, giver of all, available in the form of all. But we consider Ishvara as all. We consider Ishvara as Tamil all. Tamil all means for individual. That is a problem for us. So you go by Vedantic vision, you find that your Ragadvesha is reduced. Then, Maghrita Kasya Siddhanam, Upanishad says, don't hanker for somebody's property. This is the teaching. Go through the Vishayas with the knowledge that Ishvara is the provider, or Ishvara is available in the form of this. Then don't hanker for somebody's plate. To that individual something is given. Provider is same Ishvara. Understood? Provided also is the manifestation of the same Ishvara. Since you consider yourself different from him and different from another enjoyer, there is a possibility of getting jealous, hankering, comparison, and trying to get what he got. Kasya Sriddhanam Maghrita. Two meanings Shankaracharya puts there. Because it is not yours, therefore don't hanker for it. One meaning. Second one is, all is Ishvara, therefore don't hanker for it. First one is, because it is not put in your plate, don't hanker for something which is another plate. Second is, what is there other than Ishvara to desire? So, desire Ishvara, not the Vishyananda. You understand? Vishyananda is equal to Ishvara. Therefore, desire Ishvara. That is the meaning. Then, kurvanneveha karmani jijivishega chatam sama. You live 100 years doing your duty. How nice is it? To get rid of the clutches of Vishyananda, beautiful technique, idea is given. Because we are all held by this Vishyananda. Abhyasad ramate yatra dukkantam cha nigacchati. It is habituated. A drunkard is habituated. To come out of that habit, he has to put his mind, see the reality, and see the comparative statement, absence and presence of that liquor in his life. Then see the consequences, economic, financial, family consequences. Then he has to take decision, and then he has to stuck to that decision, and he has to be away from that tempting object for some time. So many things are there to get rid of one small bad habit. And we have a very big bad habit of sticking to anything and everything whichever comes to us. Ottiko, odane ottiko. Pasting, Sevika. Or pichida. That's why the mantra says, Uruvarukamiva bandhanad mrityo mukshiyam amrutat trembakam yajama. That Uruvaruk, it's like a pumpkin. Generally fruits fall because of weight of the fruit. But this vegetable, Uruvarukam, is not hanging. It is lying on the ground. But one moment it separates itself. Not due to weight. By knowledge, enough, I am grown. What is the knowledge? Enough, I am grown. So through knowledge, enjoy this world. Or through dharmanushthanam, enjoy this world. Through knowledge, how can I enjoy? Through knowledge that Ishvara is everything and there is no place for my ragadvesha. Without ragadvesha, go through the experiences of life, you will get enjoyment. Because of tranquility of mind, whatever you get, through that you will get enjoyment. When mind is not tranquil, whatever you get, through that you will not get enjoyment, you will get suffering. Understand? And through enjoyment means what? Enjoying object should come. For that also you need punyam. For punyam, dharmanushthan. So punyam serves both ways. You can encash it as an object of sense pleasure, or you can encash it as a source for vairagya. So dharmanushthanam gives punyam. Your daily prayer you can encash. People when you go to temple, that archana, they try to encash. Dhanam dhanyam pasham bahuputra labam satasamvatsaram. Dirgamayuhu, encashing as a sensory objects. Some will tell Ishara Prityartham Viveka Vairagya Siddhyartham. Same puja. Understood? So either you can encash it for sensory pleasure or you can encash it for spiritual pursuit. So Dharmanushthanam becomes the center of our life experiences. The sensory pleasures become secondary. You cannot get rid of it. That's why I am giving lot of time for this Vairagya portion. If Vairagya is strong, Moksha is on the door. Kathopanishad, Yamadharmaraja says, you are on the door because you have plenty of Vairagya. Understood? Lack of Vairagyam is the only obstacle in our spiritual journey, and that lack of Vairagyam is due to lack of Viveka Shakti and lack of Samadhi Shatka Sampatti. So, enjoy this creation with Ishvara Drishti. Acharya used to say, one atheistic father wrote a board in front of his home. God is nowhere. The child comes and reads, God is now here. Same. The child did not change the letters. Only the father gave space after O, the child gave the space after W. Now here, nowhere. Understood? So Shastra says the God is now here. Isha Vasyam Idagam Sar. You cannot separate Ishvara in any of your thought process, in any of your experiences, in any of your Vishaya Sukham. With this knowledge, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's life, this idea comes in with regard to one particular devotee. Girish Chandra Ghosh was a drunkard. So Bhagavan says, Girish Chandra was a drunkard and at the same time has a guilt that how can I be a spiritual seeker having this bad habit? So he comes to Guru Maharaj, Sri Ramakrishna, and asks, what should I do? No, don't stop now. All side effects will come. But only thing is you do, while drinking, think about me. So it appeared as a very good solution. So he can think about him and drink also like that. He thought. So he was very happy. Very nice solution. So I should think about him, then I can drink like that. So when he came to home, when he started pouring in, immediately thought has come. What a Guru Maharaj is. How lovable. Like that he started. So drink gone. Then he recovered. Because physical need also is there, alcohol. Then when he wanted, he again pours. While pouring, the same thought about Guru. Because of his love for the Guru Maharaj, ultimately he gave up this habit of drinking. See? Think about me and enjoy. This is what Shastra says. Think about the Lord and enjoy. It is not possible. Slowly, that Lord will, the idea of thought of Lord will take away your Raga Dvesha. Once Raga Dvesha is gone from your mind, then nothing is enjoyable, nothing is not enjoyable. So we have two categories now. This is Sukha Hetuhu, enjoyable. This is Dukkha Hetuhu, not enjoyable. No, that division will go. Allow it as prasad. Whether it is in the form of mud or water or nice puliyodara, sakara pongal, akara adisal, tair sadam, whatever it may be, it's all prasad. Vibhuti is prasad, kumkuma is prasad. It has come in my life. Mud is prasad, dust is prasad, water also is prasad, tirtham. Nice puliyodara also prasad. It's all depend upon which temple, which deity, which situation. We go to temple, that Tirupati, sometimes small laddu they will give, sometimes this much prasad they will give. What to do? Our prarabdha karma, time, situation. Similarly, you accept everything in your life and go through the process. Slowly you will gain vairagyam. That is the message of enjoyment through renunciation. Renunciation of Ragadvesha leads to enjoyment in a subtle form which leads to again dharma anushtana, dharma anandaha, which leads to viveka vairagyam and ultimately leads to atmananda. That is the message. Next class onwards, we will go for third requirement of a spiritual seeker, namely Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti. The mind of a spiritual seeker should have 6 qualities. We will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sad Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Hara Mangala Dasharatha